Have you ever wondered how an ancient civilization built something this impressive just by hand? This is Chichen Itza, a city of power, mystery, and extraordinary engineering. Today, we're unraveling the stories of the Maya, exploring the city, and we're gonna go and head to a cenote after as well. So stick around and let's get into it. This is Chichen Itza. It's 7 a.m. and we're about to embark on a 2.5-hour bus journey out into the Mexican jungle on the Yucatan peninsula to discover Chichen Itza. The main pyramid behind me, also known as the main temple, raises 24 meters above the ground. It contains 91 stairs and there are 4 different platforms that have the 91 stairs on them. That adds up to 364. If you take the top one into account, that adds to 365 steps. In total, that is the amount of days there are in the year. Yes, this place is actually just a giant calendar. How crazy is that? The city of Chichen Itza, despite what you see behind me, is not just this temple. There's actually multiple structures and it stretches over 4 square miles into the Yucatan Peninsula and into the Mayan jungle. These snakehead behind me actually mean a lot when it comes to the equinoxes. As the sun rises and sets, it actually casts a shadow that goes up the stairs and creates the body of a snake, joining the snakehead to the top of the temple, which means that the god is coming down to the earth and being able to fertilize the earth ready for crops. The Mayan people are known for their sacrifices to the gods. There was 3 levels. It wasn't heaven and hell as you and I know it. There was the upper level, the underground, and also the living realm, which is where we are now. The temple behind me, they have a platform up there where they would stretch people out, cut them open, take the still beating heart and place it on top of the structure that I am showing you guys right now. That would be the offering to the gods up above. After that, they would take the bones, strip the flesh, and then throw it into the cenotes, and that is where they would offer to the underground. Behind me, there's over 1,000 pillars, and they represented the people that were in this village. A lot of them have fallen down due to age, and there's 867 that still remain. 4 of them represent women who were warriors within the Mayan tradition. Now behind me, this place used to be believed to be a bull court and people would come here and play sports and kill the opposing teams and sacrifice people and everything like that. Since then, it has actually been disproved. There is 2 rings either side and they're made of limestone and they were using 3-kilogram bulls when they played their games, and if they hit that with that, it would fall straight off. It's since been discovered that this place is actually part of the calendar. Each circle represents the sun and the moon, and they were twins who danced around the world, bringing life and daytime and bringing nighttime. Up above me, there is a platform which is where the rain god would stand. He would stay up there, look out over the jungle and be able to see the clouds that are coming. He would then inform the people in this city that the rain is about to come and they should make their offerings to the gods. That way their crops are going to be able to grow. Lo and behold, everyone followed that. They would make their sacrifices and the rain would come. Something I find really fascinating is that there's such a large religious presence when it comes to like Catholicism and stuff. However, when you actually take into account that the Spaniards came here, they wiped out all of their traditions, such as the Mayan ceremonies and the way that they did things, and they converted everyone to Catholicism. And if you didn't, they just killed you because of you refused to take on their beliefs. It's like really crazy to me that they are still so Catholic. Like, when you understand and you learn about what your history is and your traditions are and where your people came from and how the Spanish came and conquered, like the Mexican people and, you know, all of these places, yet there's still such a large Christian base here, and they have churches everywhere, they have religious artifacts everywhere, and it's actually not even traditional to their ancestry. How does that make sense? If anyone knows, let me know in the comments, because I find that really fascinating, and I don't understand how one religion can dominate a world and people can't see beyond that for themselves. If you look behind me, you can see these carvings on the rocks. These carvings represent the jaguar and the eagle, and their claws are faced upwards. When they're faced upwards, it means that they are eating, and if you look really close, you're able to see that they are in the position of humans. The Mayans would believe in spirit animals, and that meant that they could shapeshift from being human to animal, and some of them would believe they were part jaguar and part eagle, and many of the other animals, but they're not represented here because they just don't have enough room to carve every single animal in a human form. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming and checking out Chichen Itza with us and learning a few facts along the way. Right now we're going to head off to a town and then to a cenote after, so stick around if you want to see those things. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and thank you for checking out this video. So the cenote was a little bit too high and freaked me out, and our guide was like, oh, go look in the jungle and see if you can find the antique house that is in here. And we're walking through the jungle trying to find an antique house, and the path is not very clear, and we have to find our way back, hopefully. So I don't know how far we're going to go in here, but we're having a little look. I don't know if we can go much further. Doesn't look like we can get anywhere going through the Yucatan jungle. Well, let's have a look on the map. I decided to turn the other way, and I think I found the right pathway. It looks a little bit less like a jungle trek and more like an actual path. Oh, there's somebody else here, so definitely going more the right way. Let's go check out the old house and see what it's like. So the guide says to me, we can find this old house and it's super creepy, so of course we all know that I can't resist that. So we made it up here, finally found the right path because I was going the wrong way. And it is kind of creepy, but it's cool. I dig it, it's a vibe for sure. What do you guys think? made a little friend. Hi. Hi. Are you purring? Are you purring?